The year was 1888. A thick, silent blanket of snow covered the small, isolated village of Ashworth Dale. The only sounds were the soft crunch of boots and the distant howl of the wind. Young Martha, a diligent seamstress, hurried home from Mrs. Gable's house, where she had finished a dress. Her lantern cast a small circle of light on the snowy path. Ashworth Dale was usually a peaceful place, but a strange tension had been growing in the cold winter air. Whispers traveled faster than the snow flurries. Mr. Finch, the village baker, had accused Mr. Potter, the mill owner, of cheating him on a flour delivery. Tempers were high, and harsh words had been exchanged in the pub. Then, Farmer Giles claimed his best sheep had been stolen. He swore he knew who took them, pointing fingers at a poor newcomer to the village, a quiet man named Samuel. Samuel, pale and nervous, denied everything. But the villagers, cold and suspicious, seemed ready to believe the worst. Justice, it seemed, was becoming a matter of guesswork and anger. Martha watched these events unfold with a heavy heart. She knew that anger and quick judgments often led to unfair outcomes. She wished for a true, clear judgment. The small village court, run by a stern but often unsure magistrate, seemed unable to calm the rising tensions. Fear and distrust were making people turn against each other. One bitterly cold, snowy night, as the moon cast long, eerie shadows, Martha found herself unable to sleep. She looked out at the silent, snow-covered village. In her thoughts, she remembered a powerful truth from the Quran, a verse her wise grandmother had often spoken about. It brought a sense of justice far beyond the village. She recalled the words revealed by God: Sovereign, Master of the Day of Recompense, Judgment. These words filled her mind with a grand and clear idea of fairness. She understood that this meant God was the ultimate judge. He was the master of a day when all actions, good and bad, would be fully known and fairly judged. This was not a small village court making guesses. This was God, who knows everything, seeing every deed and every thought, even those hidden in the dark. This thought brought Martha a strange comfort. It meant that even if earthly justice failed, true justice from God would always be served in the end. It also made her think about her own actions. If God was watching, then every small kindness or unkindness truly mattered. There was a higher standard for all. Inspired by this, Martha decided to act, not with anger, but with careful thought. She knew she couldn't judge others, but she could help search for the truth. She remembered seeing something unusual near Mr. Potter's mill a few nights before the flour argument. A different cart, not the usual one, had made a delivery in the dark. And regarding the sheep, she had seen stray dog paw prints, far too big for Samuel's small terrier, near Farmer Giles's field, heading towards the wilder parts of the moors. Martha decided to speak to Inspector Davies, the kind but sometimes slow-moving village constable. She explained her observations carefully, without accusing anyone. Inspector Davies listened, his eyes widening. He had been so focused on local gossip that he had missed these simple, clear clues. He began his own investigation, following Martha's leads. He found out that a neighboring mill, eager for more business, had secretly delivered extra flour to Mr. Finch. This had caused confusion and led Mr. Finch to wrongly believe Mr. Potter was cheating him. It was a misunderstanding, not theft. And the sheep. The inspector followed the large paw prints through the snow. He found the sheep, not stolen, but scattered after being chased by a lone, wild dog that had wandered from the moors. The sheep were quickly returned to Farmer Giles, and the misunderstanding between Mr. Finch and Mr. Potter was cleared up. Samuel, the quiet newcomer, was finally free of suspicion. The villagers, ashamed of their quick judgments, looked to Martha with new respect. She had not judged, but had simply sought the truth, guided by a deeper sense of right. Martha felt a profound peace. She realized that her quiet search for truth, inspired by the Quran's teaching of God as the ultimate judge, had helped set things right in her small world. It reminded everyone that even when people make mistakes or judge wrongly, there is a perfect, all-knowing judge. This made them think more carefully about their own actions. The silent, snowy village seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The tension melted away, replaced by a quiet reflection on honesty and fairness. Martha understood that knowing God is the sovereign master of the day of recompense, judgment, helps us live with more care and justice in this life. It teaches us that every action has a meaning, and that true justice from God will always prevail. This brought real peace to Ashworth Dale, even on the coldest winter nights.